Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you everything you need to make the henna mix that I used on my transitioning and that I now use on my natural hair. Today I'm using Jamila Body Art Quality Henna, protein-free conditioner, red palm oil, a plastic container with a lid, plastic utensils, and hot water. You can use any oil of your choice. I just prefer to use the red palm oil for this one. And as far as conditioners go, any protein-free conditioner is good. My other secret ingredient for this henna mix is the Wild Cherry Treatment Hair Truffle by Puregasm Shop. It contains Rasul clay, wild cherry bark, banana, cocoa powder, and a bunch of other really amazing ingredients for hair. I just add a few tablespoons of water, mix it around, break it up, and I'm going to set it aside to add into my henna mix later. It provides a ton of shine, some great moisturizing, some nourishment, and just everything that really takes my henna treatment to the next level. My personal preference is for Jamila Body Art Quality Henna because it's super fine, easy to apply, and easy to rinse off, and always guarantees great results. But do beware, there is bootleg henna out in the streets. I'm not sure how it happened or why it even happens, because it's not like henna is super expensive anyway. But there are a couple of ways to be able to authenticate the henna that you're buying. It will always have a crop date on the bottom of the box, which is what you saw, and that same crop date will also be printed on a sealed foil bag inside of the box. That is how you know that your henna is not bootleg henna. You're going to need a lot of conditioner. Whatever conditioner you use, just make sure it doesn't have protein in it. Otherwise, your hair is going to turn out hard and crunchy and you're never going to want to henna again. I prefer the Suave Almond and Shea Butter conditioner because it's super cheap, smells good, and works really good with my hair. Normally for my henna mixes I use coconut oil, but today I'm using red palm oil for a bit of a different twist. Red palm oil is rich in beta carotene, which gives it its color, and it also has vitamins A and E, which are antioxidants and help with skin and hair rejuvenation and repair, which is really important because I'm using this mix in part to help deal with my scalp psoriasis. Now I'm going to add in about half a cup of hot water. It's important to have hot water to help the henna mix actually cure. And you'll notice that while mixing it up and while it's curing, it'll go from a brighter green to a really dark green, almost brown. So with this mix, I'm just mixing it up and the oil melts because of the hot water. And it'll all emulsify together really nicely into a thick paste. Now, if it becomes too thick, you can always add more conditioner and add more water to thin it out a little bit. But just be careful, you don't want it to be too watery. Otherwise, as it sits on your scalp, it's going to start dripping down and turn everything around you bright orange. Once your henna is all mixed together, the consistency is somewhere between guacamole and Greek yogurt-ish. Yeah. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that it's thick because that means it's going to be easier to apply and there'll be less mess in that process. So once it's all mixed together and it's nice and thick, throw the lid on it, let it sit for about half an hour, watch it turn dark, and then it'll be ready to use.